This video tutorial will discuss how to select, unselect, move, and nudge objects in MusicPad. To select an object, the easiest way to do that is simply to take your mouse, hover it near or over top of the object you'd like to select, and click on it. And you can select one or you can select multiple objects at a time. Each time you select an object by clicking on it, it will add another object to the selected group. Anytime you wish to deselect, you simply move your mouse away from the main area that you're working and left click again, and all the selections that you previously had will disappear. So that's how you select. The second thing that I'd like to show you in terms of selection, let's say you wanted to select everything in here. And as you can see, selecting it one at a time would be somewhat laborious or somewhat tedious. Another way in which you can select multiple items at once is simply to use your mouse, to hold the left mouse button down, and then to draw a rectangle around everything that you wish to select. As you can see on the screen, I've done that, and if I let go of my left mouse button, it will select everything within the rectangular area. What I also, though, want to show you is that if, for example, you drew the rectangle as I now show it on the screen, you will note that I have not selected the entire staff area. In other words, there's some area right up here that is not selected. The rectangle doesn't go completely around the outside, and in that particular case it would select everything within this rectangular area, but that would not include the staffs because those two staffs are not completely circumscribed by this rectangle. So in order to select everything, we move it out here, I let go of my left mouse button, and it has selected everything. Once I have selected an object or several objects or every object on the screen, I can then move these in two different ways. The first is simply to grab any single one of them. It doesn't matter which one. And as I do that, it grabs and moves everything because you've got everything selected. So that is the first way. The second way is to use the arrow keys on your computer, and when you do that, and by the way, we call this nudging, it will move the object selected in the direction of the arrow keys, so up or down, left or right. Now this nudging, as we call it, probably is something that you may want to do when you're trying to more precisely place an object on the work area, or in this case on the staff. There might be something, in this case like this rest note, that's not exactly where you want it. So you can move it one pixel at a time using your arrow keys, either going upwards or downwards, left or right. But this allows you to more precisely control and to place items on the work area and on staffs or whatever tabs or whatever it is that you're working on. So that's going to conclude this video on how to move, nudge, select, and deselect or unselect items in MusicPad. Thanks.